with this or you can get with that. You can get with this or you can get with that. I think you'll get with this, cause this is where it's at. You can get with this.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Hollywood DA here again with another goodie in the hoodie. You know how we do. This is it, media in the building. We got a very, 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 very special show today, celebrating my man MJ, the original MJ, Micheal Jackson's 40th anniversary of the Thriller album. One of the, greatest albums ever. One of the most popular albums. One of the most everything you could think of albums in the world. And of course, I can't do that without my crew. Got my man Phenom 202. What's good with you?
You know, I'm 202 DDA representative. You see the shirt. You see the shirt, baby. Micheal Jackson, yo, a.k.a. the FBI feds beater, yo. Yo, like I said before.
Yeah, he beat the feds.
He beat the feds, yo, so he's not guilty, B. But nah, this album, dog, 40 years, man.
Yes, sir. Time flies, and
it's a timeless album, yo.
Yes,
I'm ready to get to this review, man.
And always as well, we got my man Corey Roy down below, the resident DJ in the crew. So I'm sure he's gonna have some thoughts on this.
Yo, man, I'm excited about this, man. This is gonna be a good show. Look, I'm a huge Micheal Jackson fan. As they said, I'm a resident DJ, so it always gets played at a party. It doesn't matter what I'm doing. I'm gonna throw on some rock witches, some Thriller, some bad. Whatever it is, man, Micheal Jackson's got it to keep the party going. So I'm excited, man. 40 years, yo, 40 years. So this is going to be a good show. Let's get it.
Yes, sir. So this is basically like one of his classic albums. He had came out, he had already went solo with Off the Wall or what have you, but he got back with Quincy Jones, and they motherfucking produced some of the I don't even want to call it heat. I don't even know what to call this shit. Flames, fire.
Atomic bomb, yo.
Yeah, the nuclear bomb.
That's about it. Yeah, that's really good. Atomic bomb. What do they call it? Napalm.
Yeah. They did at the Grammys in '84. Yo, he got 8 trophies, including Album of the Year. You know what I'm saying? I believe they said there's 9 songs on the album. They dropped 7 of them dropped as singles. I was like, damn, like the whole album was a single. Crazy.
It is crazy. Wow.
So that's what it's up. Like I said, 40 years has passed, and we just gonna go through the songs real quick. It's a great album. It's nice, concise. I wish a few more artists would do this nowadays. Like, what I'm saying? Like, I don't need 30 songs. I don't need.
Very rarely get this. You get albums got 20, 15 songs on it, and about 20% of the album is fire.
Yeah.
This is 9 fire singles on one album, and it shows because he had like 5 or 6 number ones off this album.
Yes, sir. Exactly. So we just gonna go. Billboard actually did a quick little feature. They ranked the 9 songs. So we're just gonna go by Bill. It's not necessarily our beliefs, but we just gonna use this as some structure to this conversation that we're having. Now, number 9 is The Girl Is Mine. Look, I'm rhyming already. Number 9 is The Girl Is Mine with Paul McCartney, yo.
Paul McCartney.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I actually like this song, yo. I don't think it's 9th on the album. Look, we got Sirius Radio, and they've been doing a Micheal Jackson all-day rotation on the Groove channel. And this song kept playing. I'm like, yo, this song is a fire-ass song, yo.
Yeah, it is. It's a good song. It definitely is.
I don't think it's number 9 either. If I had to go by songs, like, it's a really good song, and it's a duet of 2 people that you would not think would come together and give us an iconic song. So good that they decide to come back together again and do Say. But we'll just stay right here with The Girl Is Mine. The Girl Is Mine is a fire song.
Yeah, but you think Mike was dirty macking a little bit though? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not just with the girl, but he bought the Beatles album discography.
Afterward.
Afterwards. Definitely that was messed up, but they were friends then.
Yeah, they were friends then. And I didn't realize this was actually the first single released off the album. Like they was like, yeah, we got Paul McCartney, we got this, we about to blow. It made it all the way to number 2 on the charts. Yeah. But I didn't even realize this was like the first single. Yeah, you'd think with him and Paul, that Beatles action, they could get to number 1, but they didn't make it there quite yet.
Yeah.
But
It's very shocking why I didn't get to number one, and I'm really not sure because you got Paul McCartney, and I don't know if it was marketing. I don't know, and I don't know if it's because he didn't have a video, because
he didn't have a
videos
video
were
for
No
still
video.
it's still
yeah,
new.
and if you really think about it, if when you listen to the song, if you don't know it's Paul McCartney, you don't know it's Paul McCartney. Like it's
Yeah.
just that it's a great song, but I don't know if there was enough marketing behind it to say Michael Jackson, Paul McCartney. Now, by the time they did say, because The Girl Is Mine was so huge, that was different.
Yes, sir. So number 8 on the list is Baby Be Mine. I ain't gonna lie. I was kind of like, I don't really remember this song. So I can't. I'll have
It's a good
to.
song,
It's a
Yeah.
good song. It's a good song.
but that's not.
I would
Yeah,
say,
it was 9. Yeah, that's definitely 9.
yeah, I would say Baby Mine is number 9, but it's a good song though.
It's a good song.
But there's so many bangers, it would be number 9 for me.
Yeah.
I would probably be number 9 for me.
Now, number 7 coming in is probably a song that couldn't get dropped today because it's a little too. It might be a little too hot for Mike, at least. PYT, Pretty Young Thing. I want to love you, PYT.
So this is number 7?
Yo,
Made this list, yo.
yo.
You said Billboard.
But I don't lie though, man. When you, it's so many hits on this album because I'm doing the list, so I saw the list. I was like, yo, this is number 7. But then you start going through this shit, you'll be like, oh damn, like what you don't take down, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, we'll get through the list, and I'll
Yeah.
tell you, this is probably one of my favorite songs on the whole
Yeah.
album. Yo.
This is one of my favorite
Oh
songs.
yeah, it's
too.
definitely
This
a
is-
banger.
I got some ones that I would pick down over this on the list.
All right,
Yeah, I got at least two
Yeah.
that would swap with this one.
But yes, PYT, yo, Pretty Young Thing, yo.
PYT is fire.
I want to lie you.
Did they ever drop a single for this? Maybe that's why. They did.
No video.
Excuse me.
With no video.
No video.
See,
But this did have a single.
videos help, man.
Oh yeah.
Videos help.
Oh yeah, but you gotta think back then, even it's not even I mean, of course the cost of videos and this album definitely produced one of the most epic videos ever. But Mike, I mean, MTV won't really play him like artists. I mean, let's just
It was in his
let's just say
infancy, too. This is
Yeah.
early 80s.
but yeah, I think
True.
Mike might have been the
Mike was
first
the first black person
artist
ever to be played, and
on
it was
MTV.
Thriller.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So it ain't like they won't like just make a whole bunch of videos because where we don't
True.
play them at. You know what I mean.
True.
At number 6 is The Lady in My Life, yo. A nice little R&B groove.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, yo. I like this song a lot, man.
It's a good song, yo.
It's a nice little. You know what I'm saying?
It's a nice jam, man. It's nice and smooth. It's sultry. Mike's soulful. I mean, you're getting this. You're not getting bad Mike yet,
Yeah.
or Mike on Dangerous.
Yeah.
You still got off the wall Mike, old school Mike, little soulful. It's really good, man. I love this song, "Lady in My Life." Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. I think it ain't better than PYT though, so I would flip flop that.
Yeah, "Lady in My Life"
Yeah.
will come down on the list for me. PYT needs to go higher up. There's another one that needs to go higher up too.
Yeah.
I mean, that needs
See,
to go down
I'll
too.
probably have this over because PYT, but I mean, I don't know. PYT is like it's a jam. Though.
It's a jam, man.
As far
Yo,
as
when they
like
come
the old
on
folks say,
and
it's
before
a
the
whole
beat
yeah. That's what I'm
Before you
saying.
even hear the beat,
Yeah.
just that, you already know the song coming on.
Yeah, it is. a jam.
And you know
he
the
has
next
he has
words.
some lines that you can use on some ladies, yo.
But I think maybe a lot of it with this song, like I said, I enjoy the song, and as you were saying, Corey, it's before he wasn't doing all the extras, You know
what I mean?
You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? It was actually
Exactly.
Mike singing.
It was just Mike singing. Yes.
Yeah.
It was before Bad Mike when it was jump on it.
Yeah.
when we didn't know half the shit he was saying. He started it a little bit on this album on one particular song. I think,
He started a lot of it on this.
I mean, yeah. I mean, he did. Oh wait, we definitely got a song coming up.
we got a couple of songs on here he did it on.
Where he did the Mike remix. He did
Mike created a word that still don't nobody know to this day.
I was saying
one of the songs on here.
Yeah, Mike get into his DJ Premier bag, just started cutting up his own shit. He just. But we'll move on to number 5. Number 5, Human Nature. And I had to lie. I really wasn't big on this song until motherfucking SWV.
SWV.
Yeah.
I can't lie, yo. SWV was the only reason I started having some interest in this song. So I would probably move this one down. It's a good song, though. I'm gonna let y'all speak on it.
Where you at, Phenom?
Go ahead.
I mean, that's tough, yo. I mean, it does crack the top 5. I wouldn't move it. I wouldn't have any problem if you moved it back. But I love the song, though. Like, it's a great ass song, yo.
Yeah.
I mean, and like you said, this album is a great album, so it's kind of hard to like push it back or push it forward, man. It's just a good ass song.
I'm with Ali on this. When I was listening to this back when I was a kid, it was one of the ones I listened to the least. You know, Human Nature was on the bottom of my list, and I can't remember the other one. Yeah, Human Nature. Baby Mine. Yes, that's well. Those are two always at the bottom of my list. But over time, because of SWV bringing it back up in the 90s and throwing that little hip hop flavor on it, I went back and I was like, you know what? This joint kind of fire.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened with me. Yo. That's how I listened to it, like in a different light for some reason.
Yeah, same here. That's what happened to me too. But Human Nature is a good song. It's a good record, and shout out to Quincy Jones, yo. I don't know where he come up with this shit.
Yeah, for real. And shout out to S, the W, the V.
That's a dope record, yo. They pulled something out the bag on that one.
Yes, they did.
Yeah, it's a good record.
Now, number four. It was a little bit of surprise for me. Thriller.
At 4?
Really? At 4?
Thriller at 4.
But looking at the list, it's hard. It's hard because it's like it almost you're trying to figure out why they put it at number 4. Are they putting it at number 4 because of a song or the impact of the song?
I don't know where they're coming from with this. From my perspective, I don't dislike it at 4, only because the video was like one of the most iconic videos in the history of the world.
Absolutely.
We watched the video as kids, was scared shitless when we watched it. You know what I'm saying? It was something we've never seen before, and it was a movie.
Yeah.
How many videos they have movies?
Yeah.
So, but as far as the song goes, it's not as. I mean, it's a catchy song, but the video just takes it. Just like with any song now, you got a hot video, it pushes the song past everything else.
Because honestly, when this first came out, when I first saw this list, I was shocked. I was like, "Yo, number 4, what the fuck? This is fucking Thriller." But then I started thinking about it. It really is the video. No, it's not a bad. It's it's definitely a catchy song. Like, it's a good song. It's a great pop song. But a lot of it, I think, of our people's emotions tied to Thriller is just with this video. This video was motherfucking crazy. I remember watching the making of the video. We had the VHS of that. We watched this video 100,000 times. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Name another artist who had world premiere videos, man. Like, who's set the trend on those world premiere videos or going that deep behind the videos? And the thing about it is, it resonates with us because, like I said, we were scared as kids. This came out when we was little. I used to beg my parents, can I watch it? No, you can't watch it. All right, I'm gonna let your little ass watch it. Go ahead. Sit down and watch it. And I couldn't go to sleep for weeks.
I was scared shitless after watching this video.
This video definitely
shitless. I was so scared that when they finally came up with making the making of Thriller, my parents like, you got to sit down and watch this because it helped me digest that it wasn't real, that it was behind the scenes. You could see Micheal Jackson putting the face and all that stuff on. But even then, man, my mind still couldn't.
For a long time, but I don't know, every now and then we glitch up a little bit on us. But Corey, as you were saying, you were talking about how your parents let you watch stuff behind.
Shitless. I mean, just scared shitless from that video that eventually when the making of Thriller came out, my parents had to bring it home, which we all wanted to see it anyway, because it was just so impactful for people of all ages, from the 40s, 50s down to the kids. We all sat and watched it, and it did help me not be as scared. But still, man, I was still freaked out by that video. But it took a while before we got it, though, because I was in the country and we had to wait for that Making of the Thing to come on VHS. And it took a long time before it got to us. But I can see it being at number 4. I mean, as far as a song, it's just a song. I can see it being at number 4.
Yeah, I asked my dad a lot of stuff. Like, I always ask him like what it was like back in the 70s and 80s, like what something particular came out. Like, I asked him, I said, the Warriors came on TV the other day. I was like, hey, Dad, what was the feeling behind the Warriors when it came out? He's like, oh, that shit was great, and now it sucks. and I asked him like, what about Michael Jackson and Thriller? He's like, oh, Michael's the man. He's still the man. Like even like Thriller, everybody was so excited about it. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
That shows like impact this video had on the industry.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
man.
sir. So definitely the song's classic. Another classic comes in at number 3, brother. Whoo, yo, just hit after hit after hit. Like what my boy in Snowfall say? Bodies. That's what Mike was dropping on his album, yo.
Yeah.
So number 3 is motherfucking Beat It, yo.
Classic, man.
Yeah.
Another classic video on top of that, yo. Mike was dropping hit after hit.
Mike
See why he dropped Beat It. I mean, it was yo, Beat It's a fucking dope record, yo. I mean,
it's a dope ass record.
Yeah.
It was funny watching it. Even when I was little, I was watching like the sassy dances in the backyard. Like, hold up, these gang members got a little sugar in their tank. It was all fighting, and when they tied each other's arms together, stuff.
Yeah. I mean, that was one of the shit.
yeah. I didn't even notice the sassiness. I was just so into the video. Like just even the way it starts off with the guitar riff coming right in the beginning.
Might wake up, walk down the hallway. Sorry.
It was a dope record, yo. I mean,
ready for war, baby.
It's just a fucking go song. I mean, it was. There ain't nothing wrong with Beat It, man.
Everything's with it, especially as you know.
The video was great. Who didn't want that red jacket?
Yeah. Oh, dog. That the zippers. Everybody wanted that damn jacket with the zippers. I remember a kid in my neighborhood had him a Michael Jackson jacket. Everybody was like, man, like we was all jealous. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
This is crazy.
Some bread on that shit back in the day, yo.
Oh, yeah,
I've never seen one in person, yo.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm sure it was probably from the Chinese shop, but you know what I'm saying? We still jealous, yo. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
because I remember even the sleeves, he could zip the sleeves off, like, and make have it like a vest too.
Yeah,
I was like, yo, it was crazy.
Yeah, he probably got that from King Flea.
Oh yeah, definitely, yo. Petless
Village.
But yeah, so that was definitely a fire song. Beat It. The next one it's the only one out of these top 4 that doesn't have a video, and is "Wanna Be Starting Something." And as Corey said, Mike did a little bit of remixing on this song for sure.
This is the song I'm talking about. Like,
and I guess this is the opening song on it as well.
Yeah.
So it's definitely a great song to start an album with. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
just up tempo, fire. And ironically, you want to be starting something. Like, you want to be starting something. Like, to jump off the album with that. And it's already like a party song. Like, like once you pop this shit, like once that 8-track went down or that tape player went in and started playing, like, okay, we see what we're working with here. You know what I mean? So they picked a fire ass song to start the album. But that's back when people were A&R albums, you know?
Yeah.
I love this shit. I think it's a great intro song to an album. It comes off right out of the gate. It's strong. It's I mean, now this is when I said I might have taken a song down further on the list.
I agree.
Like, I want to be starting something to me goes down further on the list, and PYT comes up on the list.
Oh damn.
We're on the same page, bro.
I can't fuck with y'all on that one.
PYT is. Oh, that's
I like PYT
song, but "Want to Be Starting Something" is a good song. It's a great song. We love that song too.
Yeah,
like I said, I think we just started like splitting hairs when we talk about should we move it up and down. It's the playback ability on this album is just you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, when he starts singing,
get it over again. I know that song's great.
He started making up his own language. Mama said, Mama saw.
Also saying, Mama said, Mama saw, Mama saw. What was the hell she said?
I think if we didn't have Google and people, if somebody had a microphone and went around and said, "Hey, tell me what Michael said this part," everybody would say something different because nobody knows really what the fuck he was saying for years. I'm gonna say, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, but it sounded fire. It sounded fire on that beat.
That's when you know Michael's a shit, when he just make up words like that and it's fire, yo.
Yeah.
It was a good album. I mean, it's a good song. This is the one I would put further down the list, though. And PYT would come higher up as Want to Be Start Something. I don't know if where did this land, number 3 or number
Number
two?
Number two.
Too high for number 2. Yeah, too high.
I know.
This should be
I like it
5.
better than Beat It. Nah, because I like Beat It. Okay. Yeah, I mean, not. I don't like. I love Beat It, but I like the song as an actual song. Like to me, Beat It and Thriller are more.
They're songs.
Novelty song. But they're kind of like novelty type songs. You know what I mean?
I understand what you mean. Like, Want to Be Starting Something, PYT, those things you can dance to.
Yeah,
true.
At every reception, but you don't hear Thriller, you don't hear Beat It.
Yeah, I'm not going. That's true. I'm not going to play Beat It at a party. Yeah. If I do, it's a novelty record just to let people pretend to be Michael for like 30 seconds. Yeah,
that's what people love Beat It, because people just want to pretend to be Mike. You know what I mean?
Or even like a Thriller, you drop a Thriller.
Oh yeah,
I gotta get in line and start doing it. But it's a novelty part of a party if it were to be played at a party.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But no, like Want to Be Starting Something, PYT, those songs get the shit jumping. You know what I'm saying?
True. Yeah.
True. No doubt.
And we gotta get to number 1.
So what's number 1 on the list?
On one of the best, like I said, albums ever.
Okay.
Is My Girl, Billie Jean. Billie Jean out here dropping babies, putting them on Mike. Mike said, He's not my son. You know what I'm saying? Kid is not my son. And honestly, they said it was inspired by a fan that claimed that Jackson was the father of one of her twins. That's the only one, not both of them, just one.
One of her twins. Oh my gosh. I did not know
inspired by true events, yo.
Yeah, so that's what
artistry's made by like
this. Yeah, they said that's what inspired the song. I guess somebody tried to put a lawsuit or something on them. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Everything about this song is amazing.
Yeah, from that
we already know who made the beat, Quincy Jones, and it was all orchestrated. It was Michael Jackson, Quincy Jones at their highest level in the studio that day, coming up with this record, this track, the lyrics, the intro, the beat. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with Billie Jean. It is a dope fucking record from beginning to end, and then it's got a video to top it off.
Yeah,
the lighting up the squares.
Lighting up the squares when he was walking. That shit was fun. You gotta understand. This is for people watching this now, especially the young folks. I'm like, yo, here's this walking on the sidewalk and it lit up. What the fuck? Like, no, this is 1983, 84,
83, 84.
Yo, that shit was mind blowing. I was like.
Like, how is that happening?
I know, lighting up when he walks, but
then we really got to see the socks show. We really ain't get to see the socks.
Yeah.
The high waters and the white socks show.
That's when he definitely was rocking it.
And then he took off when he did the moonwalk on stage.
Yes.
Motown 25, yo.
The moonwalk, motherfucking moonwalk. Like, that ain't one of the most craziest, iconic dance moves on earth. I still can't do it well. I mean, I can kind of do it, but I used to practice as a child. I could never get that shit right, yo. You got some people that do that joint. It look like they really like gliding up. Like, how did they do that, man?
Yeah, it takes practice, yo. It definitely is something.
Corey, you look like you was a moonwalker.
Yeah, I used to be able to moonwalk. I used to break dance when I was a kid. Partly inspired by movies like Breaking. Michael Jackson, Billie Jean Beat It, just all those things inspired me, man. But this is just a dope record. I love the video. Who didn't love the video? I mean, him just walking through the squares lighting up, and then at the end where he disappears, and then the squares light up as he's going through the town.
Yeah.
Come on, man. That's just dope, man.
What about you, Phenom? You moonwalking as well?
I used to dance a little bit, yo. Like, I used to break dance and moonwalk and all that stuff. But, I got a quick story about breakdance. I was watching, like, breaking, and then I tried to do a backspin on some motherfucking concrete to get my back up, bro. I was a dumbass kid trying to show in front of girls. My back was bleeding and shit. I kept on dancing with my back was all raw and shit.
Damn, yo. That's the most important component, brother. You got to have some cardboard.
I was out, yo. But no, everybody tried to do this shit, man. Everybody, like, the thing about Mike moonwalk. So Chris Brown, Neo, all them Bammers can do all that shit too, man.
Yeah, I forgot where he said he got the moonwalk from, because he said
it was a dude off
he didn't make it up, right?
Yeah, it was a bunch of break dancers that he actually got the move from. And if you actually go back in history, even on YouTube, they'll show them doing it.
Because I
Yeah,
think
he was doing it on Solid Gold.
Because he even said
Soul Train,
said
one of
in
them
an
shows.
interview, like he was like, I never invented that. Like early on, he was like, no, I ain't make that up. I saw it somewhere and I just did it.
Yeah.
But I was like,
And sometimes that's what it takes. It takes somebody like Michael to bring that move out into the forefront, because that shit was banging, yo. You
definitely.
Jeffrey Daniels.
Jeffrey Daniels.
There you
That's
go.
that's
Jeffrey.
the guy. Yep, Jeffrey Daniels. Yeah.
Yep.
Shout out to you. I don't know if you.
Oh, he was in Shalimar. Dude from Shalimar, yo. I forgot, yo. He was an original member of Shalimar, yo.
Yeah, I mean.
Oh yeah, it said he taught it to Mike. Like, that's crazy.
Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, but yeah, you got to get a Billie Jean dope record. Everything from the beat, the chorus, the hook, and I don't know about you guys, but I never knew what he was really talking about until I got into like my 20s. Yeah. When I actually listened to the lyrics, and I was like, oh, he's really.
I was probably like high school when I started paying attention, you know, because I mean, when this album came out, I mean, we old, but we ain't that old. Like we was all like youngins. So
we were really young when this song came out. So
because really with Billie Jean, you know what I'm saying, you just like to say Billie Jean.
Yeah, I just sung the words.
Billie Jean. You know, it's more just like Billie Jean's not my lover or whatever. Mm-hmm. But then when you started hearing it, it's like, oh, the kid's not my son. Oh, it's like, oh, she tried to put a baby on you, Mike. They trying to get that child support.
Pre-DNA test.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Skip town, and ain't nobody got to know that's your kid.
Yo. Yeah, you know, I never knew that what he was talking about on that record.
He was trying to get that money.
Let me ask y'all a question, y'all. Is this the number one song on the album, in your opinion? And I'm talking about like your listening factor. Like if they gave you the album and you had to pick a song to listen to, would you pick Billie Jean first?
I'm growing up.
No, I mean,
it might be for me.
That's hard.
It's the best overall song. I'll say it's not my favorite song on the album, but I think it is the best song. Redman's my favorite rapper.
I agree with you.
Redman's my favorite rapper. I know he ain't the best rapper in the world, but he's my favorite. I think Billie Jean, like as far as like the actual song itself, you know what I mean? Everything, I think it is probably the best.
I mean, this is like your ears. This Ollie is. This Corey is. This Phenom is. When it comes to, I think PYT, that's my favorite song on the album. I just love that song. I love everything about that song. And it don't take away from the other songs, but that's like, if you give me the album, I'm picking that one first. That's just me.
I don't like. Oh, go ahead, Corey.
Well, I think for me, if I'm just doing by my ears and listening on just playability over and over and over again, there's two records on here. For me, it's PYT and The Girl Is Mine. Those are two ones I listen to the most. If just playability. Now, if I'm going off with y'all, like the best song on the album, then I would say it is Billie Jean. For me, I think Billie Jean to me is a great song.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good. I mean, but like I said, it's like I don't.
But when I listen to Billie Jean, I think of, I'm thinking of his Motown 25 performance and trying to dance like him and do all that.
Yeah.
That's what I think of when I think of Billie Jean. I don't think of, let me get on the dance floor and start, dancing and stuff.
Yeah. So that's it, folks. I mean, Mike MJ dropped a classic here, and we had a little technical difficulty. We're going to jump into a reaction, but we're actually going to stop the stream for a second so I can get that together. And, I mean, if you're watching now, definitely, if you're watching live, we'll be right back in a matter of less than 5 minutes.
We're going to take a quick commercial break.
There it is. And if you're not watching live or you're just watching still, click either the next video or hold on. Because we'll be here. We'll be here in a second. All right? All right. And
that's perfect, because this is when they may throw an ad in on YouTube or something.
You can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. I think you'll get with this, because this is where it's at. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that.